I know what's going in the beginning. Okay, K10. Time to go to work. Here's your lunchbox and your keys. Don't yawn at me. You need to go to work. You need to start pulling your weight around here. You can start by taking my job. Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, get up and go to work. Gotta go to work, Ken.
I killed him.
Hello.
I killed him.
How are you?
I haven't vlogged all day.
That's not good.
Except for this morning. Well, because I was up in an attic with a dead mouse falling on my mother's head.
Hello, vlog. I'm currently laying in the floor because it's comfortable. And for some odd reason, the heater's right here. And that's all you can probably hear is a heater. How's everybody doing tonight? I just got home and I've had enough time to come in and take my shoes off and be attacked by the cat. That's been my evening so far. We've got, I know Summer's cooking something in there for dinner as always.
Tacos.
Oh, we're having tacos.
I'm doing it.
I want all the tacos. Ireland's doing some homework and the cat wants to play. We have Zoe's in there. She's over. We're watching her since Janelle is out of town.
Come on, Medea. Go ahead.
Medea? What?
That's what she does. She gets an attitude. Come on. What you gonna say?
Summer was all mad because I was trying to move pillows for her. Because I know
I like to sit in the corner.
She likes sitting in the corner.
Because I like to put myself in the corner.
And I was sitting here.
I put myself in the corner.
And I was sitting here because when I got home, Island was sitting in my spot and doing homework. And I was like, okay, no big deal. So I sat here, and she starts catching attitude. Why are you sitting in my spot?
First of all, I do not put my hands on my hips, Medea. Okay? Okay? That's first of all. Second of all, you need to calm down a little bit.
You ain't gotta walk every day, so you gonna get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
What the cat's done?
Oh, she's gonna come yell at me. What? What, Papa Lynn? What? Hello? Hello? What? What are you doing? So we decided to get all cozy. I'm trying to talk properly. Starting to feel kind of weird. Anyway, our favorite Christmas memory growing up. That's what it was. So we wanted to tell you about it. And we figured just to put all three of us in the same picture, which you don't generally see except for the picture at the end of last night. We're going to share our favorite childhood memory. Now, granted, this one doesn't have but 8 years.
No.
Because you can't remember when you were like 1 and 2.
I got baby girl. Woo!
Okay.
Enough.
Enough. So, you have like 8 years. Anyway, we're going to start with Medea here. He's going to see.
I don't have one particular memory that stands out above the others, but I do have, like, we had a tradition on my mom's side of the family, where every Christmas Eve we would go down to my grandmother's house, and we would do like a whole big dinner, and then we would open gifts. Well, right after dinner, while everybody was cleaning up, while she was alive, down the road from my grandmother's house was my great-great-grandmother.
Oh, sorry. I was like, well, she's alive. Wait.
No.
Yes, you're at your grandma's house.
Yeah.
She's alive. Okay, sorry. I had a moment. I was like...
No, my great-grandmother. Not my great-great-grandmother. But my great-grandmother lived down the road. And we would have two options. We would either be told that we either could stay at the house, or we could go with those that were going down the road to great grandma's house. And it was kind of like a 50-50 split, because if you were left at the house, you kind of sat around doing nothing. But if you went to great grandma's house, you sat around doing nothing. So it was kind of really a lose-lose situation. But that was one thing that we always had to do before anybody could open a gift on Christmas Eve. So we had to go down to great grandma's house first. So that was one that
Why is that
sticks.
a good Christmas memory?
It's not really, I won't say it's like I said, it's not really, it's just something that I remember like every year.
Okay.
It was just something
But do
that
you
I
have a
remember.
good one? Not just a memory?
I do have a memory of, on my dad's side of the family, we had Christmas one year, and my Uncle Harry was charged with cleaning up after everybody was opening gifts.
Oh, I was about to say charged. What happened?
no.
Like, for real, I was like,
We're getting there.
what?
And instead of taking the wrapping paper and throwing it into a garbage can, he would just throw it into the fireplace, which had a nice big roaring fire in it. So as people were throwing him like
Throwing him
balled
in the
up,
fire.
no, as people were throwing him like balls of trash or of wrapping paper, he was just throwing it into the fire. Well, a piece didn't burn all the way and went up into the chimney and got caught, and then caused a fire in the chimney. So the fire department had to come out.
Hey, wait a minute. How is this a good memory?
It's a funny
Something
memory.
caught fire.
No one got hurt, nothing burned down,
Yay.
and the 7th District Volunteer Fire Department was nice enough to come out.
Oh, my turn? So one of my favorite Christmas memories was one year my family, and it was me, my mom and dad, and my grandma, and her husband, and her other daughter, went to a cabin in this place called Idlewild, and that place is awesome. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's called Idlewild in California. And it was a log cabin, and in California it's not general terms to have snow in San Diego. So when we went from where we were in San Diego to Idlewild, it was up in the mountains, and there was a lot of snow. A lot of snow. So it was something that was not normally seen. And my brother was there, and we got to play in the snow a lot. And we really didn't pack a lot for snow, so it was kind of this like jumbled mess. I wish I had a picture. If I could find one, we'll put it in a later vlog for December. Maybe we'll put up some footage of like photos of you and I when we were little or something. And it was like this Mod Podge outfit, because, you know, but it was in the like very late 80s, early 90s, and I remember I had these like pastel ballerina pink tights that were shimmery, and then I had white leg warmers, and I had these pastel pink ballet shoes, and this oversized sweater that like fell off my shoulder with a tank top under it, and I wore my hair on a ponytail on the side. Totally rocked the 80s look that day. And the reason why that's so cool is because that's the year that David the Gnome showed up. And it was very cool. And if you don't know who David the Gnome is, we'll have Ireland tell you about David the Gnome in another vlog. But that was the year that David showed up. And it was just kind of cool because the whole experience of the snow and getting to go tubing and sledding and building snowman, and the cabin was freezing because it ran out of oil. The owner never put oil in it before we showed up, so we had to do the whole like lumberjack gym and go get some firewood and build it in the fireplace. It was pretty crazy. So that was one of my memories. And then I always had good memories of going to visit my real dad. I hate saying it that way because my dad is my real dad, but my biological father, it was always nice to go and see him. That's one of my favorite recipes. I was looking at TV. My favorite memories. Another one. I only know the story. But when I was like 4, we would always do the tradition of we would go to my grandma's house to stay the night, and for Christmas Eve or whatever, and then we would wake up there. And that was the year I got my refrigerator back in the 80s, and it was all that like orange and brown metal like refrigerator and stove and cabinet, and I got all the dishes and they were all orange because back then the popular colors were orange and rust. And I got this big deal about how the presents were all the way out to here, and it was like, it wasn't that far out, but it was like the length of a coffee table, and I would tap my toes all the way out to here. So yeah, that's a memory that my mom always brings up too, about them being all the way out. So that's a Christmas memory.
My favorite Christmas tradition is going to Mom's house every Christmas Eve, and
so we kind of repeated what I used to do.
And I always get to open a present up on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, on Christmas Eve.
I normally pick a big one.
Yeah. Do you have any other favorite Christmas memories?
Jinxie.
Talk to them.
Whenever my birthday comes around, Jinxie comes.
Yep. You always remember to write Santa and ask him. And he hasn't told yet. He hasn't told you no yet. Because I guess you ended up on the nice list every year, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Your favorite? No, let's go around and say our favorite Christmas gift.
I don't have a favorite.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite.
I do.
I know when I was little, my favorite Christmas gift that I got was 2 different ones. One year was the doll Cricket. I don't know if anybody remembers that doll from the 80s or the early 90s. It was an animatronic doll, basically. And then the other one was Teddy Ruxpin. I got Teddy
I
Ruxpin.
never had it.
Teddy Ruxpin was like the and he's back. Like the way that he's back now, he looks totally creepy. Totally creepy. Like his eyes are super blue and ugh. What was your favorite present?
I won't. It's not really my favorite, but it is one I remember. For Christmas one year, I had this kind of like weird. It was
Weird
long. No, it was long but like skinny, and it was kind of confusing looking. And when I opened it up, there were like 3 other packages inside of it, like presents inside of it.
Did
So
Grandma give that to you?
What?
Did Grandma give you that gift?
Yeah, it was Grandma and Pop.
Yeah.
And I opened up one of them, and it was a Game Boy game. And I was like, what? I don't have a Game Boy. And so I just kind of like, was like, okay. So I put it to the side. I opened up the other one. It was another Game Boy game. And I'm like, I don't have a Game Boy.
You're mad because you don't.
I wasn't getting mad, but I was like, okay, I don't have a Game Boy. So I put it to the side. I took the other one. It was a little bigger, and I opened it up, and it was a Game Boy. And I was like, okay, now I feel stupid for not coming to the conclusion of. And while we're on the topic of feeling stupid for gifts, I don't remember how many years ago it was, but one year it was when the iPods first came out. Not the iPhones, but before the iPhones, there was iPods, and Summer and I both asked for one for Christmas, and
this was years ago.
Yeah, this was a while back, and so we're at my parents' house, and Summer opens up, like, my parents gave us each these like little bags, and Summer opens up her bag, and there's an iPod in it. And I'm like, score, we're getting iPods, because I know if they got her one, they got me one. And I open up my bag, and it has some stuff in it, and in it there's an iPod gift card, and I'm like, there's no iPod. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, I didn't get an iPod, no big deal. And I felt like on the way home, like on the way to Summer's parents' house, I was like, I didn't get an iPod. I'm kind of like, I feel like a jerk for being upset about this. And that was what I kept saying. And I'm like, I didn't get one, but at the same time, I feel like a big jerk for being mad about this. And so the next morning we get up and we're opening up presents. And the last Summer brings me over one after we've opened up everything. She's like, oh, I forgot to give you this one. And I opened it up and it was an iPod. She had already told my parents not to get me one because she got me one
for him.
And the gift card, they had meant to give her my gift card, not thinking that she wouldn't have given it to me already. So I felt like a complete jerk after that because I was so mad that I was like, dude, they didn't give me, like, they got you an iPod and they didn't give me one, and I'm not grateful that you got one, but I'm really upset that I didn't get one. And then I was like, I'm feeling upset for being mad about this.
So what was your favorite present?
What about you?
Do you want to bring that up?
I got Taylor Swift concert tickets 2 years ago for Christmas.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it was for her 1989 tour.
So last night, yesterday's vlog, of course, was in celebration of National Bathtub Party Day. Well, in the preparation of said video,
only Bella, only me.
Summer goes to get into the bathtub, and her container of Noxzema falls and whacks her in the head.
Now, it's a tub. Go get it real quick. It's a tub. Like, what would you say? It's like the size of a tub of butter. But a lot heavier.
Yeah.
A lot heavier. So if you don't know what Noxzema is, not sponsored, but it's a tub like this. And it's just, it's face wash. That's all it is. But it's heavy. Like, okay? That's what my head sounded like when it hit my head. It did that. Oh, it didn't do it again. Oh, it's not gonna do it again. It was just classic at that time. Anyway, it did that when it hit my head. Like, but a lot.
It hit her on the soft spot. Like,
and it
right
hit
on,
like this.
like that.
Not flat. It on the
So Summer's rocking a concussion right now.
like for real, a legit one.
She's starting to get nauseous. And
Not nauseous. I've been seeing spots all day. I have a wicked headache. I've been nauseous since around 4:30.
So yeah, that's what we get for having that's what we get for participating in National
Vlogmas.
Bathtub
On Vlogmas.
National
Bathtub Day on Vlogmas.
On Vlogmas. So.
Oh, the things we do for you guys.
Alright.
So we're gonna get ready to go now. Hope you have a good day 6. Oh my God, you leech! What are you doing?
Day 6. Yep.
Have a good Vlogmas 6, and we will see you for day 7.
Jerk.
Hi everyone. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Bye.